Yes? I turned, shocked to find a booth not as lively as the others. A young woman whose prominent facial features and head were covered by an expensive-looking foreign-made scarf was standing behind it. The booth had all kinds of strange, unlabeled things for sale at ridiculous prices laid out on a velvet blue cloth. "Who are you?" "A minute, Princess Estrelle? Oh, yes, I know your name, so don't look shocked about it." The woman reassured us quickly as Fell and I jerked back with alarm. "How?" "Like my father," the woman bragged, "I have the gift and curse of living backwards." Fell was looking at the odd items for sale. One was a long, blackish-brown curved horn. "Ram's horn," he mused. "Great for stirring potions or ground up in a stew," supplied the woman. Fell pointed to long strands of orange-colored grasses. "Fennyreed." "Funny thing, that. Turns green potions pink and pink potions black." There was a clear reflective rock with strange crystals growing on it. "Witch's looking-glass," Fell identified. "Rare bit of finery. Had to dig through bogs for ages till I found that small sample." Fell's eyes lit up as he came upon a garnet-colored quill. "A hedgehog rat quill," the woman scoffed. "I believe the proper name is Pricklebird. Please, hedgehog rat is such a vulgar, commonplace name for so beautiful a creature." "These all have magical properties," said Fell, looking straight into the woman's eyes. "Who are you?" The woman removed the part of the scarf covering her lips. They had a faint greenish tint to them, like a fish's. Her eyes became less clouded, and the color of them became clear, fiery orange. "My name," she began, and I realized she couldn't be any more than 2 years my senior, "is Neriki, daughter of Merlin and Lady of the Lake." She seemed prouder of the first name than the latter, and her cheeks began to look like they had scales. "Pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry about the disguise, Estrelle, but that was necessary to hide my fishy nature." She giggled at her own joke. I didn't understand the humor until a few seconds after. "Ellie," I corrected her, "how long have you known about me?" "Oh, since I became a wizard, I suspect," Neriki replied, looking at her nails from beneath grayish eyelashes. "A very long time." "Oh," I had nothing more to say. "Could you take us to see your mother?" "Yes, I know where she lives." Neriki waved her hands to indicate waves or carelessness. "But just because I'm her daughter doesn't mean I can promise you anything. I'm not exactly the favorite child." Neriki snapped her fingers in a showy fashion, and the velvet cloth rolled itself up instantaneously. Neriki took the thing and bundled it under her arm. "Come then," she said, flustered. She was clothed in a cloudy blue robe adorned with faint markings that each looked different when the sun lit upon them. The garment seemed too cumbersome for her wispy frame. She was much too delicate of frame to be completely human, and so I believed her heritage now. Too bad my father wasn't a fish. At least then it wouldn't be so hard to spot him. After collecting her wits, she trundled off, placing the scarf in front of her lips again, with Fell and I following, trying not to step on her robes.